today's session. In today's session, we are going to study how to create a window that you have opened. And also we are going to study how to write text to the source window or the parent window. So let's get started. Let's start with Notepad. Okay. Specify the document type, HTML. Start with the root element, HTML. Head tag. Give the title as closing the window. This is the title that I'm going to give. Closing the window. Close the title tag. Then start with the script tag. That is starting of your JavaScript. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create one variable called as my window. Alright, I have created a variable. Then I'm going to create one function. Right, function open window. So this is the function that I'm creating. Before closing the window, it is necessary for me to open the window, right? Or can I close the window if it is not open? I cannot do that. So first thing, I'm going to open one window by using the window object and the open method of this object. Now I have to open one blank window. The width is 400, height is 400. Width and height both have specified it as 400. Okay, so what I have done, I have opened a new window. Now I am going to write a function which is going to help me to close the window. So I am going to name the function as function close. Then I am going to write it in small, so close window. Okay, and then I'm going to write my window dot close. I'm going to call the method close, which is going to help me to close the window. Alright, then I'm going to close the script tag followed by the head tag and start with the body tag. I am going to create two buttons. One which is going to open a new window and another one which is going to close the window. Input type is equal to button. Okay. Value is equal to open window. This is the value that I am going to give. And then on click, what should happen when I click on the window? It should open a new window, right? So I'm going to give the function name open win, then close. Okay, so I have created one button for opening. Now I'm going to create one more button. Input type is equal to button. Value is equal to close window. On click, close win. Alright, then close the body tag followed by the HTML tag. I'm going to save this file. I'll save it as close win.html. I'll save it once again. Close window dot html. Minimize this. This is my file close window. I right click on it and then I say open with Google Chrome. It is loading, the page is loading. Okay, so what do you find in the output? You have two buttons, one which says open window, another which says close window. So when I click on open window, a new window has been opened. Now when I click on close window, the new window is going to be closed. So another way of closing the window is I just go over here and I click close. This is also possible, but in different situations you want a button which is going to help you to close the window. Okay, now if I want to change the window size, now I will change the window size to 100. Okay, and then I'm going to click on. When I click on close window, when the window is not open, what is happening? Nothing is being displayed, right? Nothing is going to be displayed. That is what you have to remember. Okay, now if I click on open window, did you observe the size of the window has been changed? The size of the window has been changed, and then I click on close window. What you can do is when you open, you can even specify the position. So you can write my window dot move to, you can specify the position, you can specify what position you want the window to be moved. So can you observe now the window has been moved to 300, 0. The height is very less, that is why it's showing so. Like if I make the height it as 200 and I will change the position over here to 500, and now you can check the output. Okay, when I click on open window, see, I'm going to click on close window. Okay, so the height is being changed. Now if I change this to 68 and then I'm going to save this one. Height also I will make it as 400. I click on refresh. Did you observe the position of the window has been changed? Okay, so you have to remember that the position is going to change when you use the move to object. Okay, I click on refresh and then when I say open window, see here, position of the object has been changed. When I open the window, I can close the window from this position itself. But what I want to do, I want to use button. That is why I have used the close window button. Okay, so this is all about your what all methods you are using in this program. First you have created a new window with the help of open method of the window object. You have specified the height and width. The height and width can be according to your requirements. Alright, now if you want to open a specific window, you can do even that. You can specify the URL over here. Then I have even said what move to. I have ask the window to be moved to a specified position. So this 568 are nothing but they are the coordinates to which the new window should be moved. Alright, so this x is for the 500 stands for the x coordinate and 68 stands for the y coordinate. Then when I click on the function close, okay, I am going to close the window. Now here if you want to check whether it is open or no, you can do this. If my window, if it is open, then you can display a message. Okay, you can display a message saying the window is being open. So this is also fine. All right, so we'll continue in the next session. Thank you, students.